Accidents are inevitable, especially for motorists who ply on busy roads. Usually when this happens, motorists forget what to do or who to call. This week on Motoring Forum, we shall have with you an interview we had with Mr. Gerry Aberilla, Vice President for Traffic Operations of Tollways Management Corporation, to give further information on what to do when faced with a situation on the road. Watch this interview we had recently. Hello, Mr. Aberilla, and welcome to Motoring Today.
Butch, and to all the viewers of Motoring Today.
Now, whenever there is a report on an accident, what is the first thing that the MNTC have to do? Who are the persons involved, and what are their tasks?
Our traffic control room will immediately dispatch a patrol who will then protect the incident site from secondary accident by laying cones through the proper lane closure. They have to close the affected lane so that secondary accidents will not happen. And then they can also immediately dispatch our ambulance, or if necessary, the tow trucks. And our investigators will then properly document the incident by photos or sketch so that they can clear the obstruction and keep the traffic flowing. And if necessary, we also coordinate with the Philippine National Police for serious accidents.
Now, for those motorists who will be involved, what advice should you give? Who will they call? What should they do? Should they try to move their vehicles or wait for MNTC's response?
They can call our hotline, which is 35,000, and they can also install their EWDs to prevent secondary accidents from happening. And then they should wait for the arrival of our patrol, who can then do the proper documentation of the incident. And if all parties are amenable to amicable settlement, they can also move their vehicles to the safe lane, which is the emergency lane or the shoulder.
Now tell us, when a motorist anticipates or feels that something bad will happen to his or her car, where should they go? What should they do?
If possible, they can drive to any TSF or gasoline stations for vehicle repair assistance. And if that is not possible, they can move to our shoulder or emergency parking area where there is an emergency call box, and then get in touch with our traffic control room to get assistance.
Do you have any advice as to how motorists can prevent themselves from getting into trouble while inside a tollway?
We keep on repeating our road safety tip, which is blow bag. They have to ensure that the brakes are okay, the lights are okay, oil level is okay, water level is okay, the battery is okay, the air pressure is okay, and then the gas is okay, or the fuel. And also the driver himself, he should ensure that the driver is in proper condition to drive.
Do you have any programs for motorists regarding road safety?
Yes, we have many programs. We actually have this driver education program. We go to the different association of drivers, like bus companies or truck association. We call this Usapang Driver, and we teach them about road safety. And we also have this GKLT, Gusto Ko Ligtas Tayo. So we go to the different schools and teach school kids road safety tips. And we also have a tabloid, which is our NLEX press, and we give road safety tips to our readers.
Can you kindly tell us what are your projects regarding traffic management?
We have lots of projects. Actually, we keep on upgrading our system for us to do better traffic management. Like we have upgraded to digital CCTV, digital radio system, and soon to be, we will also have a speed CCTV, which can be fixed but movable to the different parts of the expressway to apprehend speeding violators.
Thank you, Mr. Aberilla. Before we end, do you have any message?
To our customers, to have a safe travel along our expressway, they should observe traffic rules and regulations, especially No tailgating. Keep safe braking distance. 2 to 3 seconds of safe braking distance to keep yourself from any accidents.
Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you, Butch. Happy motoring.
That was our interview with Mr. Gerry Aberilla, Vice President for Traffic Operations of the Tollways Management Corporation, our guest this week on Motoring Forum.